Hello everybody, and welcome to an interesting video. So just as you can see in the bottom right, to get it out of the way, I am recording this at the end of February, and this is going to be for April. So kind of quickly, if you don't know what the very first series is I played on my channel here, it was Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. Was the first official series that I released here on YouTube. And that was, in turn... What the heck? That's not fun. Go away. It's a subtitle thing that OBS records too. I didn't realize it was going to pop up there, but it's okay. It's fine. A captions thing. But, anyways, the original Secrets Can Kill, not the remastered version. And recently through your Gibbs, I found out about that Scum VM here, which is used for like the Puppa games, the Spy Fox games, to make all of those run properly. But they've been able to do the Nancy Drew games now. And as for kind of the celebration of this channel being another year older, despite me also going to be streaming LA Noire over on my Twitch channel at some point soon, because that started last April, and I have yet to get barely into that game. I wanted to do this. I wanted to take the opportunity and go back to where I started, but with a little bit of a twist. And that twist is going to be, we're going to be using Scum VM to play Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. So here's the problem. Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill has 2 discs. And this is the current problem with this game. There we go. And that this game currently, you have to play it on, a disc computer. And then back when I started my YouTube channel, I found out that you could do this little glitch, which it's not really a glitch, but I can show some footage of it from my original playthrough. I'll probably put it over while I'm talking here, or put it at some point here. But basically what you do is, disc 1, you'd install the game, which actually, I might just be able to start, yes? No, you have to install it. Okay, yeah, you have to install it. So I'd have to install it. I'm not going to install it right now. But you would, it'd be playing off of disc 1. And what you'd have to do is rename disc 1 something, and then rename disc 2 disc 1, and then it would load as if it was disc 1. So wherever you save the files to, not wherever you had the disk files. So if these were on my desktop, they'd have to remain on my desktop. And then I'd have to go in and flip-flop them back and forth every time I'd want to switch. And I think it's when you go to the school, it's on disc 2. And when you go to, I think it's the plant, the thing off on the left side of the map, the power plant thing, is also on disc 2. So you'd have to flip-flop every time you wanted to go to those locations. Using this little feature, you don't have to do that anymore. So, first off, what you need is you need to have Scum VM. Scum VM, just search it up on the internet, it'll come. It's this little thing, and I actually already had it installed, and as you can see, it works on the second game as well, but the second game you can just install through how they have it on Steam. But if you're ever wanting to, not Steam, on Her Interactive's website, they sell the game and you can download it, and they have an instructional video on how to install it. It's very simple, but you can play it that way. But let's say you're a content creator, because your Gibbs is where I found this out from, and he's right. The older games, which in case you don't know, he couldn't really play the older games because it was hard for him to record. The older games are vastly hard to actually record. So using this method, you're able to. And as you see, I have Nancy Drew Agent for Danger on here as well already working. So here's what we have to do, which I'm just going to open this up in a new tab here. Okay. So here's what we have to do. We have to copy everything from the main folder, and we need to put it in a folder by itself. So this is everything from disk 1 now in this folder. Next, we're going to go to disk 2, and we're going to copy everything from disk 2's folder. And then we're going to go to the new folder we created, and we're going to hit paste. It'll pop up with a thing saying, oh, blah, blah, blah amount of files with the same names. Just click replace the files in this destination. Those are the ones that are replaced. I think they're just shared amongst the disk. But now you are done. Hold on. I will copy this, but now you're done. So now we're going to head back to ScumVM, and you're going to click Add Game. And we're here already, but you'd go to the folder in which you had it there. Oh, there's so much more on here. Why is it all here? You're going to hit the folder that has the new ones, not the disk 1 and disk 2 that you had, and you're going to click Choose. And I am going to do this. Just mess with a couple of graphical settings for no reason. I'll leave that default. I'll leave that default. I'll leave that default. I'll hit filter graphics. Why not? It won't matter much, but okay. And now we're here. Now once I hit start, there we are. We are officially in the game. So again, in editing, I can make this more centered. It's probably not going to be extremely centered here. But now what this is doing is it's playing the game through the emulator. So it's emulating the older PC game here. And what I want to do is I am starting it here. I know that we're about 9 minutes into the video already. But I want to play through Secrets Can Kill with this new one, show you the advantage of using this. And I want to play this for you guys for the anniversary of the channel, going back to where it started. One last time, if you will. So, and we're going to do the hardest difficulty. This time being Master Detective.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a semester off to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student was murdered at the high school last night, and Daryl Gray, the student council president, found the body. When Aunt Eloise heard, she rushed me right over and introduced me to the principal. He asked if I would try to find out who did it and why. So it's undercover I go. My only contact is Daryl, so I'm off to solve a murder. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
So, it's interesting. I've been listening, and yes, listening to... Oh, you can also go up and down. I didn't know that about the game. But, I've been listening to the book, and it's actually quite different. There is a book called Secrets Can Kill, and I've been listening to it, and it's really good. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember that you can find the combination in the house if you need it. Be careful, Aunt Eloise. So, I haven't played this game in such a long time. It's been a very, very long time. So the safe's behind there, we know that. I think the combination is in here. No. Also, this is technically in 1080p, which is higher quality than the original version, which is also really nice, even though it is an old game. I can't read that. So that's locked. Miniature iris tulip crocus hyacinth. I don't know how to pronounce that, but the green letters spell Mitch. Which actually that is. I'll mention it at the end in case you haven't seen this game, but that right there is a bit. Yeah, if you've seen the game, you know. And the dynamic of Nancy and the other characters in the book is a lot different than the games, especially this one. Where is... Nah, but I can still see the outline down there of these items, which is whatever. I'm sure there's some way you can get rid of it if you try really, really hard, which... You can kind of see it on there. I don't know. That's something I'll mess with off camera. In between recordings. So it has to be around here. I'm pretty sure it was there. Oh, this is it. This is it. Bum, 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 bum. It's still there. That's annoying me. Anyways, I don't know. I don't remember seeing it when I watched your Gibbs's playthrough of this, but maybe it was there. That or it just takes a lot of messing with. But again, you know, it's really not that bad. It's a little decal problem there. It's whatever. It'll be fine. It won't be the end of the world. Anyways, we're gonna go look at here, and it's gonna be this. Okay, and we need that key. So this is where the master stuff's gonna come in. Puzzles become a lot harder. Okay, so what does the picture look like? Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of this, and I'll remove the obviously me working this out. Okay. So we need, I think the top left corner is gonna, nope, that's the top left corner. That one's the top left corner. So this one down here is probably gonna be empty. The purple ones, okay, there we go. That's not entirely accurate, but that's okay. This is, I know that this is gonna be down there. That's down there. Down. There you go. I think that's right, roughly. Unless... that doesn't seem right. That goes right next to there. I think that might... no, that does go there. That does go there. What goes up there? I think that goes up there. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, hold on. What goes in the top corner there? Perhaps this one? That does not go there. That also does not go there. So what am I missing? Oh, is it? It's this one down here. Yeah, that goes up one, but now I have it in a pretty nasty position. Honestly, is it weird to say that that's kind of easier, actually, for this puzzle to do it that way? So that goes there. And then... boom. No. Yes. Okay. So here's my problem. I need to get... so what I need to do is I need to do this. Boom. These two need to flip-flop and then we're good, yes? No, not yes. It's a big old no. I flipped them around. That's not good. Okay, so here's my problem now. I need to get... so close. Okay, so close. Nope, I'm back where I started. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now... Which one? Oh, boom, done. We did it, guys. Took me a solid second, but I'll probably speed that up. But that's okay. Okay. So we got that. Okay. I think that's everything here. Can't grab anything there. Okay. So here's where it drastically changes. We are here now. We are at the select screen to select one of our 4 locations that this game has. And with this game, the thing about it is... How do I describe it? Oh, well, yeah, my brain was dying there. The disc thing. Typically, when we go to the school, why is there an outline around that? That is annoying. I'll work on that. So that is vastly annoying. But anyway, normally we go, I think Maxine's is on disc 1, but this, I'm pretty sure it's on disc 2, and Paseo Del Mar High School is on disc 2 here. Here it would pop up with a thing saying, please switch to disc 2. This is the beauty of this, is it's like it's one whole game. And that didn't require 2 discs. Anyway, I found out that this is in fact normal. It's kind of how it is. So, whoopsie doopsie. There you go. We got some money there. Anyway, I knew that there was a 4th item I wanted to pick up. Anyways, but let's go to Maxine's Diner first. I do not have... Okay. What do we got? Okay. So you can... I believe I went through this before. I'm just going to be kind of playing it through, but this is ATOSBAGE. And then this is DANGER, danger. At Budges, or is it ATB? OAGSE, no. I don't know which that spells, but again, I went through this last time, I believe, when I played it in my original playthrough, so you can look at that if you were so inclined to. So we're gonna meet, also I really do like this art style. What's this? SOUP, soup, ladle, bolt, cutter. But hello, Daryl.
You look like you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo Del Mar High School student body. I'm Daryl Gray, Renaissance man, short order cook, student council president, and professional escort to pretty new students.
I kind of wish that they had more games with that unique art style, because that's really cool. Professional escort. Do you really think so?
Do you really think so?
Definitely. You're amazing. You've got a mysterious quality I find very intriguing.
Mysterious?
You seem different from the other girls. I think I'm going to enjoy being your contact. I'm here to help. If the police trust me, so can you.
Interesting. It's interesting reading the book and then like seeing it being interpreted in the game here. Daryl, you should know I'm involved with someone.
Daryl, you should know I'm involved with someone. I've been seeing him for a while. His name is Ned.
That's cool. I always like to check out my options. Isn't Ned worried about you?
Worried?
If I were Ned, I'd be worried about leaving an attractive girl like you alone with a murderer on the loose.
Who was murdered?
A student named Jake Rogers. When I found him, it looked like someone had pushed him face first down a flight of stairs. It was nasty.
Tell me about Jake.
He wasn't exactly a friend. He came by the diner a few times. Nancy, I hate to leave such a beautiful detective, but I've got a hot grill waiting for me. See you later, okay?
Except
How can I help, my number one detective?
Oh.
See you later.
See you, beautiful.
Okay. So we're gonna do this. So I do know some stuff I have to do. That'll be for much later in the game. Maxine's birthday. I don't know what that spells. There's a lot of like secret stuff that I'm not gonna go into. Like some of them are like hidden like messages that tell you things, give you hints about things, stuff like that. Okay, well. Find them or find them or ninjed ninjed or ninja it on her crime. The answer is in black and white. To who will do the time? Something like that. So I helped Tanaka there. So these are the stairs I believe that he fell down, supposedly. So yeah, at this point we would have had to already load onto the second disc. Okay, well, that's that. Oh no. Hi, Connie. Okay, so hold on. I wanted to look at this. E-A-R. Air. Ear. E. Oh, S-E-A. Seer? Chib. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not good at that right now. I'm also very tired, so that's okay. Okay, Teacher's Lounge we can't get into right now. Oh. Side of school. That's a hint as how to get into the Teacher's Lounge. Let's go talk to Connie, though, right now. Hello, Connie.
Hi, I'm Connie. You're not from around here, are you?
I am
Usually
not.
Paseo Del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Today, it's totally out of control.
Out of control?
There are a ton of police on campus today. It's wild.
Why all the police?
Yeah, why all the
Someone
police?
found a dead body at school this morning.
What?
What happened?
I think he was pushed down a flight of stairs or something.
What makes you think he was pushed and didn't just fall?
I heard his face was all messed up, like he was in a fight. He was always getting into fights.
Who was killed?
Oh, just this wannabe stud named Jake Rogers.
What do you mean?
Jake Rogers was a total creep. Nobody liked him. I gotta go now. Later.
I gotta go now. Later. Okay. I do wanna call one of them, see what info we can learn.
This is Bess. Bess, I need some help. Any ideas?
Okay. So, in this game, calling people is kind of useless. There's not much use to calling anybody in the first game. Like, at all.
A new face. Hi, my name's Hal. You sure arrived on a day with a lot of activity.
New face?
I study every face I see. To me, the face reveals a lot about a person.
What does my face tell you?
You are a very open person. You like adventure and care about people.
Wow, not bad. You can make a living at that.
Maybe, but my plan is to become a doctor.
A doctor?
Oh, your family must be very proud.
Yes, they sent me here to study medicine. I want to help people who are sick. I also want to do well and make my family proud.
Do you feel you fit in here?
Most of the students were cool when I first arrived, but there were a few, like Jake Rogers, who weren't as friendly towards me. Sometimes, I feel lonely and far away from my family. And Jake was someone who never made me feel welcome here.
Well, how did Jake make you feel unwelcome?
I feel uncomfortable speaking about this now. Please, excuse me. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Bye. Okay, bye. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Don't sabotage. Sabotage should cause concern, but with the gloves you will not burn. That's what all the bold ones read. Okay, so... Oh, my mouse appears. Oh, I can hold it. None there? Fingerprint. Morse code. The bolt cutter you must take, or you could be the next Jake. Diner. Elo Diner Jake. Huh. Okay. I think we want to go upstairs. It's where we want to go. The first shall be last. So this is like a code. You can figure it out, kind of. And that's like the previous game that Hard Interactive made, Vampire Diaries, I believe. I think we need to go talk to somebody right now. What I'm trying to do is, we were at Jake's locker, by the way, earlier, and I'm trying to find, why did I teleport that far away? I'm trying to find Jake's password for his locker. Be your answer guide? Let the books in the library be your answer guide. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to turn to. So nowhere to turn to, nowhere to hide. Let the books in the library be your answer guide. A symbol of your okay, that one's complicated. A symbol of something. Took it something. I got the first one, okay. If you can read this, the you make the end, so you'll make. So let's you'll make. So and no mistake. Something. It's hard. Brain dying. It's okay.
Whoa! A new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Hulk Sanchez.
How did you know I was new here?
Hey, you're talking to the man, the #1 football player in the state of Florida. I know all the beautiful girls at Paseo Del Mar High. Are you kidding?
Who do you play for?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the Miami Dolphins. Showtime!
The Manatees?
Paseo Del Mar's mascot is a manatee. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little seagull.
Of course not. I know what to do if I come across a manatee.
Yeah, just sneeze and it'll swim away. Seriously, the Manatees are a great team at a great school. Everyone is cool, except for a few punks like Jake Rogers.
Was Jake Rogers a punk?
I knew Jake, but I didn't hang out with him. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
Okay. Okay. So, we are gonna... Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. We are gonna go back to the library, actually, though. And we're doing this on purpose. Because we're gonna do some investigating. So, one of the problems I have with this game is just simply there's no direction on anything. Braille. Morse.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
Yes. So she's wearing that, which is something important that we need to know. For later. For later indeed. Steroids. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Okay. Optical illusions. Faces of violence didn't work. Hello? Okay, palm. The Zodiac and you. Oh. Okay. Protecting the manatees. Okay. Do NTR UN. Oh, I'm guessing that's supposed to be not run Nancy. Do not. It's missing an O here. It just has NT. Do not run Nancy. I don't know where the O is supposed to be. Because you got do. There's no O though. Okay. Ba-bum bum bum ba-bum bum 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 ba-bum bum 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 ba-bum bum bum. Okay, we're looking for a sign language book. Sorry, let me look here. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's also not what I wanted, huh? There's not really good navigation in this either for you to know if you've looked at everything or not. Okay. Handwriting. Boiler operations, which will come in handy later. Can I make my way around that side? Okay, well, I don't know where the sign language book is. I probably missed it. I assume it's down here. Anyways. Jake, not Jake. Jake's not here.
How's it going?
What can you
tell me about
Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
Really? Come on.
Tough time?
I heard she's been having a cash flow problem.
Cash flow?
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine, real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake Rogers.
He was a fan?
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
He was a
Let's
friend of
just say
Jake's?
I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's. Now
I
that
mean,
I think
that-
of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
Well, what can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
Really? I think I knew that,
How
yeah.
could I get into Jake's locker?
I could tear the door off with my teeth, but it might be easier to just ask Hal Tanaka. His locker was right next to Jake's.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm out of here.
I will gladly go ask Hal Tanaka. Hal? Buddy, old pal o' mine, buddy?
Hi,
Hal.
Nancy.
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
I see. Injury?
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same. I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
What?
Well, what can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
Daryl found Jake's body this morning. He's very popular, and a good politician, too.
Huh.
Just like his father.
Like his father?
Yes, Daryl's father is former U.S. Senator Eugene Gray. I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman. I think his company went bankrupt a few years ago.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Hulk said your locker was right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished he had a phone handy. Would that help?
Talk to you
Maybe.
later.
I must go now, Nancy.
Hold on. Is it... Hold
What's
on.
up, Nancy?
Connie.
What do you
We'll
know
look at the
about Hulk
phone in a
Sanchez?
second.
He's a big jock on campus. Never dated him or anything.
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork. Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get a scholarship for college.
Yeah.
Lately, he's looking really burnt out. I think the pressure is getting to him.
What pressure?
Hal is maxing out on course hours this year. He needs to prove himself if he's going to get a scholarship. If he doesn't get a scholarship, he'll have to go back to Japan. That would be a total disgrace for his family.
I see.
How well do you know Daryl Gray?
I wish I knew him better. He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine, and drives a Porsche 911.
Yep.
Drives a Porsche and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
Why would I have known the combination of that jerk's locker? Why are you asking so many questions, Nancy? You're not working for the police, are you? I gotta go now. Later. Why all the questions? What's going on with you, Nancy?
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
We're just
Hey,
gonna pass over
a girl
that.
can make a mistake, can't she? I gotta go now. Later.
You were actually dating him?
Why all the questions? What's going on with you, Nancy?
Goodbye.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye. Okay. Oh, I can't read it, but yeah, so it would be... I'm gonna go looking on my phone. So it'd be... If you're spelling Jake, it'd be 5253. If that's why he said that. So let's go look at his locker again. 5253? Yes, indeed. Huh. An empty video cassette tape. English essays through the ages. Oh, okay. Judo today. Onlookers and participants alike were stunned when an unknown last-minute entry swept the competition and won Paseo del Mar's 5th annual men's judo tournament this month. Wearing a cloth mask to conceal his identity, the winner, who identified himself only as Niniko, impressed the capacity crowd with his quickness and control. Such excitement and his incredible throwing techniques will make next year's competition even more of a treat. Will the masked man return? Okay. Got a box cutter. Break-in at local pharmacy. Paseo County Police responded to a break-in at the drug depot pharmacy on Zephyr Street in the early morning hours yesterday. Whoever it was knew exactly what they were looking for, said Police Chief Scones. They broke into the building through the back window, took the drugs, and were out in minutes. According to the report, several vials of Dianabol were taken. We were just lucky that no other damage was done to the store, said owner Stephen Beeman. The alarm report came into police headquarters at 2 a.m. on Thursday morning. Police responded and were on the scene within 20 minutes. A broken window was spotted immediately, but the thief had already left the scene. This break-in appears to be linked to 4 other robberies in Paseo County during the past year. An investigation into the crime is currently underway. According to police, there was one witness who was being questioned in association with this incident. Investigators are also currently questioning 2 men in their late 20s. Anyone with information concerning this crime may contact Paseo County Police Department 555-4855. Which, by the way, you can call these numbers, but you don't get much for doing it. So, where we are gonna head around the side of the building, and we are going to get into the teacher's lounge. Haha. I remember this. We got the password from the school computer. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, to-do list. Locate missing book. English essays through the ages. Uh-oh. Gather donations. Update meeting information. Take down 2 exhibit. Network or school. Clean stairwell near cafeteria. Replace lock on the video lab door. Check ADA. Call Dylan HVAC for boiler service. Change password to the boiler room door. Oh. Okay. I need this. So what we need is the maintenance room, which is notes. So we need to find, I think it's Braille. Okay. That's another code. Left note with maintenance. Going through school entrance. So there's some people in the building after hours. Is roughly what that's saying. Tanaka cheats. Oh. Tanaka? Why do you cheat, Tanaka? That's sign language. That's another hint. Oh. Tanaka Hall.
This essay looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
The book.
This essay looks...
It does, doesn't it? Oh no. Yikes. Atrophy was not the only prize, but also money of a greater size. Okay. Okay, well, I don't know what that key goes to. But we need to find the maintenance room door, which I think is down here, yes? So is this Braille? It's Braille. So we need to figure out the Braille, which means we have to go back to the library once again. Which actually, hold on. While we're here, let's talk to Hal.
Hi, Nancy.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies.
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
Jake knew you copied your essay from that book of English essays, didn't he?
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you
He a
copy an
blackmailer,
essay?
huh?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this. I beg you. You will gain nothing.
What
if
do you guys think?
And it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
Talk to you later.
See you later, Nancy.
I feel like everyone is like, I didn't know that they were friends, and it turns out that they weren't friends, and that they were... I'm guessing everyone's being blackmailed for one reason or another. No. Okay, so it is... I'm going to take a picture of this, and then we can figure it out. But it's going to be that one, that one, that one, that one. So we're gonna talk to each character again.
How's it going?
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
Where'd you hear that? I'm as strong as ever.
Okay.
How's it going?
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser. Back off,
Okay.
Nancy.
Whoa.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug depot pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football. I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor. Bother someone else.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Seems like you're being kind of a pushy guy, if you ask me. Not that you did, but, you know.
Why all the questions? What's going on with you, Nancy?
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later. Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Sorry.
Nancy, I'm starting
No.
to wonder about you.
Goodbye.
I'm out of here, Nancy.
I'm out of here, Nancy. Let's call Ned. Okay? Let's I wonder if the hint system's busted because of the game itself. Hello.
Hi, Ned. I'm in a jam. Do you
It's
think
gonna
you can
end
help
the
me
call.
out?
No, he can't. Oh, we're also on like the hardest difficulty, so that probably has a factor in it too. Anyways, I'm gonna do that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. There we go. Oh, hello. Okay, I got a pair of gloves. Nothing there. Okay, I don't think we're ready to be down here yet. What we do need to do, though, is we actually do need to go talk to, our guy over here. It's so nice just being able to go to the location, isn't it?
How can I help, my #1 detective?
Oh.
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Well, I know the guy can scarf down half a dozen burgers at a time. He's the best linebacker ever to play for the Manatees. He also told me he's really psyched to play college ball next year.
Manatees?
Paseo Del Mar's high school football team. They're #1 this year, all because of Hulk. He's their star.
College football?
Hulk's dream is to become a great college football star and then play for the Miami Dolphins. He lives and breathes football.
Do you know Connie Watson?
I've seen her around, but we've never had a class together. I don't think she's ever been to Maxine's.
Bum, 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 bum.
Why do you think she's never been to the diner?
I'm not sure. She's very private about what she does after school.
I see.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Well, for one thing, his name isn't really Hal. He uses Hal because his Japanese name is way hard to pronounce. He's an exchange student who's all study, no play. And he's obsessed with getting a college scholarship. Poor
Okay.
guy.
Yeah, well...
What's wrong with wanting a college scholarship?
I feel sorry for him because he's missing out on all the fun of high school. He needs to seriously chill.
It's not chilling. He feels a lot of pressure.
Was Jake interested in judo?
You're kidding, right? The only physical thing Jake did was to think up new ways to get other people to do his work for him.
What do you know about the break-in at the pharmacy?
Well, the police thought it was a prank at first because it didn't look like anything had been taken. Then the pharmacist found one particular drug missing. I think it was a steroid or something.
See you later.
Take care, detective.
Seeing a pattern, huh? Okay, so... What's this? Okay. Rail.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
I feel like we should be able to talk to her about that, right? Morse code. Bum, 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 bum. Protecting the manatees, Zodiacs and you. Optical illusions. The psychology of violence. Palm reading. Okay. Handwriting. A sign of the times. CCSD. Let me call that number. See if I get anything from there. Which, by the way, I have been looking at a guide, and the guide sucks. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so let's... That's not what I wanted to do. Bum 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 bum. This is a magazine.
Dianabol is a steroid and was one of the drugs stolen from the drug depot.
Okay, so There's the problem. So sorry, a lot of that's gonna get removed. The problem was I read that before I'm
not into pushy girls. Do me a favor. Bother someone else.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
the judo poster outside the gym. Okay, so this is another thing. There's a judo poster over here. 555 judo. Now that we did that...
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about...
There it was. So that's one of the things I will say about this game is you have to do everything in a very precise order. So if you play this game, look at everything. I was trying to rush it and I missed that thing.
You're wearing a Japanese medallion with a symbol that means crane. And Crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. What is it you want now?
Goodbye.
Later, Nancy.
Okay.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Goodbye, Nancy. Okay. Okay, so if this is the case, now I can go get the note from Daryl. This should be the proper thing now. Because the guide that I found said that once you do that...
How can I help, my #1 detective?
Here we go.
Hal, Hulk, and Connie were all involved with Jake. He had information that could jeopardize Hal's career. Connie once dated Jake, and Hulk seems awfully touchy about that break-in at the drug depot.
In my humble opinion, you either hand the case over to the police or keep pressuring each of them until somebody cracks. Oh yeah, Nancy, I just remembered. Some guy dropped off this note for you. I think it's important.
Pressure the suspects?
You've got to wear them down, sweetheart. Don't let up with your questions.
See you later.
Okay, here we go. I have the solution to your mystery. Meet me in the boiler room. Okay. So now we go down here, which was by the way, I'm gonna cut out a whole bunch of me just wandering around doing nothing, so I'm gonna keep going. I think I can finish this here. Oh no! So actually, fun fact, you can do this one of two ways. The first way is using the bolt cutters, or the second way is 1967. It won't let you. It won't let me do it, but maybe it's in the newer version of the game, the remaster version lets you do it that way. So what you have to do, if I can't back out. You got to make it look like this. So right, left, bottom. Bottom. Is that not right? Oh, that's why. Hold on, that's why. Alright. there. There we go. Cool. Very good. Oh. Well, we're not getting out that way. And I guess we're not going that way. So here. Oh. A videotape. Okay, so let's wrap up this case, shall we? We use the TV remote. Here we go. So there's Hulk. So Hulk obviously stole the jewels. Connie's the judo person. And there's Hal cheating. Yep. Oh, what's this? Uh-oh, Daryl. Daryl. Do you have... Oh, back in 10 minutes. What happened? Where's...
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor. Bother someone else.
Wow, okay.
Jake knew you broke into the drug depot. He was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. Would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
What did he want from you?
You name it. Chauffeur, errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
Why did you steal the steroids?
I got hurt really bad in a game a few weeks back, broke 4 ribs and cracked 2 others. I had to keep playing even though I was hurt. Needed to impress the scouts. And then I started taking steroids. It wasn't worth it because I was still in pain and all my free time was spent playing errand boy for Jake.
Errand boy?
The last thing Jake had me do was deliver a note to Daryl Gray.
Oh.
It was in a sealed envelope so I couldn't read it. My bet is Jake was blackmailing Daryl too.
Yep,
Bye.
he had
I'm
like
outta here.
a blackmail tape. And unfortunately, that seems about right.
What is it you want now?
I know.
I know you're
the unknown winner.
of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
Yes, Nancy. I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
Jake was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Okay. Jake was blackmailing me. Why else would I have gone out with that slime ball? He was cruel. He liked to humiliate me in public and told everyone I was his black belt babe.
Whoa.
Why did you enter a men's tournament when you could have easily won the women's division?
The prize money is a lot better in the men's division. It was enough to cover the tuition for college next year. Hey, I'll do whatever it takes
is
to
that
reach my
really
goal.
that
Now
bad?
I'm going to be the first one in my family to go to college.
Whatever it takes? Even murder?
Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't kill Jake.
Whoever pushed Jake down the stairs also beat him up. Someone with a black belt could have done it.
I despise Jake, but I'd never think of killing him. My only crime was to lie to get into the tournament. You can turn me in if you want to. I'm telling the truth.
Goodbye.
That's
See ya.
true. I mean, I don't... She lied, but... It's not like they gave her enough prize money.
It's you, Nancy.
You know?
I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Talk to you later.
See you later, Nancy.
See you later, Nancy. Okay. We need to talk to Daryl.
How can I help, my #1 detective?
I saw Jake's tape, Daryl. I know he was blackmailing you.
You got me there, detective. But it didn't have to be like this. I wish we had met under different circumstances.
What were you selling? Drugs? Trade secrets?
I didn't know what I was getting into. This guy, Mitch Dillon, offered me a way to make some fast money. I needed the cash for school next year. So I went for it. All I had to do was pick up a package at the pharmaceutical company, but then Mitch threatened me.
So you were a drug runner? Oh, Daryl. But how did Jake find out?
I don't know, but Jake was always getting into someone's business. Maybe he overheard a conversation between me and Mitch. All I know is one day Jake stuck a videotape in my face and told me he had enough to put me away unless I paid him off. I had no choice but to cooperate. I guess he decided he could get more money out of Mitch.
Yeah.
That was a big mistake. Mitch was in a different league than Jake.
Mitch killed Jake, didn't he?
Yeah.
Mitch is totally capable of it.
Did Mitch also leave that note for me?
Nancy, you have no idea what kind of danger you're in right now. Mitch Dillon has nothing to lose at this point. Do yourself a favor and go to the cops.
We need to get more evidence on Mitch Dillon. If only we can get him to confess his involvement with Jake's murder somehow.
I care about you, Nancy, and wish you weren't involved in this mess. But if you insist, I'll help you catch Mitch. I have to deliver more food to the pharmaceutical plant later. We can try and grab Mitch when I give him the package tonight.
Okay.
See you later.
Take care, detective.
Okay, so let's go to the last scene. I'm gonna save. And wow, I backed out right as some lights in my room turned off. Can I talk to them one more time? I thought it was supposed to become nighttime.
I've told you what I know. Listen, my body's my temple. I can't risk it for anyone.
Hulk, we're going to find the person who killed Jake. If you help out now, this case will move a lot quicker.
Sorry, babe. I can't risk getting involved.
So yeah, I think we have to talk to each one. So I will say, I'm excited to see if this is more accurate, or if...
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Connie, we're going to find the person who killed Jake. If you help out now, the case will move a lot quicker.
I wish I could, Nancy. I can't take that kind of risk right now. Not with college just around the corner. If I get involved, the truth about the tournament would be exposed. I'll never go to college if that happens.
Daryl's life is in danger. He really needs your help.
This is starting to get really intense. I don't want to get involved, even if it means I would get the chance to help Daryl.
Okay. Yikes. But I'm pretty sure that the remaster version is not accurate
Nancy.
to the story.
I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Hal, we're going to find the person who killed Jake. If you help out now, this case will move a lot quicker.
My future is at stake. I have to make the grades, or my family won't continue to pay for my education. I must go now.
Okay. Now, that is it, as they say. Okay, and here we are.
No, I found out the truth. You're Jake's murderer.
You got nothing on that. You look, so you won't get to tell.
Oh! We just picked up... We just picked up Whoops. I guess we have to use the weapon we picked up. Dang, I almost went through an entire game without having a game over sequence. I love this, like, small dialogue. Connie, thank you for helping. Which, by the way, I didn't even react, but... What? I didn't react, but thank you, Connie, for helping. You're Jake's murderer!
I'm gonna shut you up so you won't get to tell.
Dear Dad, case closed. closed, and Mitch
That
is
was
on his
very
way to
low
prison.
dialogue.
Daryl's recovering just fine, and Connie's giving him private judo lessons. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy, and Hal got his scholarship. Today, Aunt Eloise got a letter from a friend. Something about a television station and death threats. Sounds like another case for Nancy Drew. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Love, Nancy.
Yay! Detective Beach. So that right there is a reference for... Ironically, they take it to the remastered version. And the remastered version adds the character of Detective Beach, which changes a lot. So... in case you're wondering why I haven't played the remastered version, I'm playing the games on my main channel in the order that they release. So, and by the way, I'm going to start releasing them faster. I want to play through all of them. I haven't really played any Nancy Drew games in a long time, so I'm going to start releasing them more frequently once I get done with the series as I'm doing currently. But I really wanted to go through this again with you guys. I wanted to show you this cool little thing that Scum VM can do. And I wanted to share my love of this series again for the anniversary of the channel. I think the first video will go up on April 26th, and then the corresponding videos will be the next, 2 videos after that. So we'll see. I still have, 2 months until then, so I'm gonna probably edit these, get these ready, and then they'll release around that time. And sorry about my failing to get through the game. It's a bit of a big oof. So yeah, overall I really like this game. The book does a better job at building up the characters, and you actually get to meet Jake before you find out that he got offed, which I think I like more than this because you actually get to develop a connection, understand people dislike him, and the way that they play it off is actually really not bad. Hold on, I think it was going through multiple times. Whoopsies. Anyways, guys, so overall, I really like this game. It's a double-edged sword because of how old it is, but I think in my spare time, I'm gonna go through the remastered version of Secrets Can Kill, and then right before we do Shadow at the Water's Edge, we'll be playing the remastered version because that's when the remastered version released. So you do need to have the files for this game in order to do it on ScumV, but seriously, if you have the disc copy or if you can find a version of it online for download, you can use ScumV and you can play it perfectly fine. And it works on the first 5 or 6 games, I believe, as well, which is really nice. So, yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Happy... Jeez, I don't even know. Six years? Happy 6 years? Oh my goodness, I've been doing YouTube for 6 years. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really seriously appreciate all of you. And I hope you enjoyed this little series. And I'm gonna end it off just with a simple bye this time instead of my normal outro. On to more series, more videos for the future.